I need to know if you're serious about a cabinet position for me because I have an opportunity to do a talk show.
Talk show? What kind of talk show?
It would be a late night talk show, you know, something loose, fun, diverse, inclusive, kind of like what Arsenio did in the 90s. Let's say you offered me a job like Secretary of State, Ambassador to Mexico. I mean, would I get a badge?
No.
Could I talk on the phone without using that blue?
No, George, you need to change late night. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Would you be my sidekick?
No.
I can do nothing. Ah! Late night's been a bit stagnant, and I think people are looking for an alternative. I just feel like there's an underserved population that isn't being tapped. They're not being moved. They're not being motivated.
You don't get it from a sitcom. You sure as hell don't get it from reality shows. And you don't get it from any talk show that's on right now.
I've done movies, I've done sitcom, I've sold out arenas all over the United States. I love the opportunity of taking that experience and bringing it back to the same place every day.
And there's just this energy and this hipness and there's this vibe that's not on TV at all. And it needs to be on TV. And I'd like to bring it back.
Thank you, everybody. All right, how perfect is this that we're taping a show in the middle of a street? That's where all the parties start. In the middle of the street. Middle of the street. Tonight is going to be a party, and a big party. You know the kind, the big party. Big. Big. There's 3 white girls there. That's just fantastic. I thought I was coming to see a taping of Gossip Girl. Apparently, you are potentially, or let me use a word that is more comfortable for us, allegedly, looking at the first Latino host of his own late night talk show. Potentially. What's next? The black president? What the? What's next? And some people say that Latinos won't vote for a black candidate because he's black. But you know what? We're darker than him. Barack Obama is not dark. Wesley Snipes, that's black. That's black. Barack Obama's like, let me put it so everybody can understand. He's like a chai tea latte. Vanilla, no foam, and a scone. All right? If it was an evening, Wesley Snipes would be like 3:45 in the morning. Barack Obama like 8:20.
At the top of the show, obviously, you know, being a stand-up for as long as I've been, you know, I want to take things out of that day and put them in.
So a big issue in politics is immigration. Immigration is a big issue, right? Look how quiet it got. Look at this guy. I'm not going there. Tomeka, come in.
You see it during the day, and I want people to go, I want to hear what George has to say about this tonight and tune in.
And the answer to that is to build a wall 700 miles long. But there's 43 million of us already on the other side. There's 43 million of us here, and now they're gonna build a wall. That's like putting a condom on after sex.
I grew up on a dead-end street. How great is that? I don't think I ever realized that until right now.
And this is where the dream was born, kind of, you know, in this house. I wanted to be funny, and all the good and the bad things that went with it all lead back to this house, to this backyard, to this area where I'm standing.
I think you guys know my story, right? I'm Mexican-American, no father, wasn't raised by my mother, was raised by my grandparents.
My grandmother kind of tempered me by her fire, by her attitude, and made me strong.
Everything was no. Birthday party? No, ¿qué birthday party? No. Why are you crying now? No. Chuck E. Cheese. You want to see a mouse? Pull the refrigerator out. What the? By your feet! By your feet! You saw him? Happy birthday, you saw him?
From the whole time I was a kid, no one was ever home. And that's like the craziest thing, is that no one was ever home. So TV became like a sibling.
In that time, Dinah Shore was on, Merv Griffin was on, Johnny Carson was on, and I started to watch these shows, and they were really easy to watch. They were really funny. Mike Douglas was huge. I'd run home after school and watch Mike Douglas. Mike Douglas had Freddie Prinze on. I was a tremendous fan of Freddie Prinze. The first time I saw him, it made me want to be a comedian, and it made me want to be on TV. I didn't know those kind of positions existed until I saw him.
These are my guests. The most beautiful woman on the planet, Eva Longoria Parker, is here. The one and only Academy Award-nominated actor, Samuel L. Jackson. Comedy superstar, Dane Cook. And from The Big Bang Theory, the lovely and talented Kaylee Cuoco is with us tonight. Give it up for Tim Mitchell and the Bears. This is a bit of a letdown for them because they usually play with Shakira. And now they have to look at my butt.
In 1980, there was this cable company in Los Angeles called On TV, and they ran Richard Pryor Live in Long Beach on it.
Anyone here ever had a heart attack? Them is hype.
When I saw it, it was just like life going from black and white to color.
I was just walking along and someone said, "Don't breathe."
That special, I ended up getting myself on a cassette tape, and then I would just leave it on in my house. It was always on. If it ran out, I rewound it and I started it again because I wanted to hear what it was like to go from a transition from one thing to the other. And from that, I mean, I just kind of set on my path to be as good as a comic as I could.
You know, most families talk about good shit. Well, I graduated from Stanford. Mexicans, hey, tell me about that time I got electrocuted, eh? Hey, ¿sabes qué? My feet were wet and I touched the wire.
You sold out 8 shows in like a week and a half. Not at a comedy club.
No, at the Gibson Amphitheater, Universal Studios.
6,000 seats.
Over 50,000 tickets.
Wow.
During the slow period between Christmas and New Year's.
That is amazing. That
Yes,
really is.
and everybody left happy. A lot of Latinos there, a lot of white people there.
Really?
If you didn't laugh, you found somebody to do tile. It was fantastic. We got a great show. Our first guest is the highest grossing box office star in the world. Also the hardest working man in Hollywood. Say hello to my good friend, Mr. Samuel L. Jackson. One of the beautiful things about hanging out with you is seeing people that come up to you, and he's so dominant in films that when you see him, he's a beautiful guy, great soul, but he can give you the stare that makes you just... And only he has it. And it can only, you know, sometimes you ask people, hey, can you sign this one? I'm not, you know, I'm eating. He's got a stare that you won't ask for anything. You know when...
Me? Oh, man, come on. I never look at kids that, well, yeah.
Not like kids, but if somebody's...
Yeah, well, yeah, we've had instances where we're like standing there in the T-box sign and stuff, and this autograph, the autograph vultures.
Yes.
The guys that profit off you, just knock kids out of the way and stick, kind of like, and you just have to stop and like, that's it. One. But you know what's great though is I got that from my mom. Because that's what I used to feel on the back of my neck in church when I was like passing notes or we were like doing stuff in church. I was like looking around, there's my mom like. So I knew when I got home, it was on. You know, it was like, okay, just hit me, get it over with.
Now in the script, do they add the MFs to the script?
What?
Do they add the MFs?
My friends?
My friends.
My friends? You sound like you're looping or something for TV.
Do they add the...
Okay, we got to clean this up for television.
No, we don't.
We were in there doing this. No, I'm just saying, when we did the television loop for Pulp Fiction, you know how crazy that was? We're standing there going, my friend, yes, my friend. Come on, Maryland Farmer. You know? And you start making up stuff like monkey fighter. But no, you just say it.
Say what again, monkey fighter?
That's exactly.
I dare you.
I dare you. Say it one more Maryland farming time.
So I was in Caroline's in 1996, and Chris Rock's manager, Dave Becky, came up to me after he saw me and he said, I want to give you some constructive criticism, hope it's okay. And I said, yeah. And he says, you know, when I watch you, there's nothing about you that says anything about you, like what you like, who you are, where you come from, what you dislike, what your politics are.
I'll tell you, what a crowd, all right? What a crowd. Good crowd, all right?
And I remember thinking, you know, that's kind of an interesting. And I walked back to the Mayflower Hotel, and he was right. That whole night I spent thinking about it. So I got up in the morning and I started to kind of examine what my life was all about. You know, it was my grandmother and being raised, I was raised tough.
My grandmother used to hit me, man, for all kinds. I want ice cream. You want ice cream? No. Ice cream makes me dizzy.
I found that my story was everybody's story. And, you know, my dream was everybody's dream. It's the American dream.
I am a living example of the American dream. I came from no place, no mother, no father, nobody in my family who believed in me. And my family always told me that I would end up on the street. You're worthless, George, you're gonna end up on the street. You know what? They were right. I did end up on the street, on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
So in succeeding in the sitcom and succeeding in comedy was all, I think, a kernel of what happened that night. That guy put me on my path.
I am really excited to have my next guest here tonight. She is the only woman, besides my wife, who can tell me what to do. Please welcome the most beautiful woman in the world, Eva Longoria Parker. You can do whatever you want.
Okay. No, it's a Mexican show. I could put feet on the furniture.
¿Sabes qué? Yeah. That's true. But if it was a real Mexican show, there'd be plastic on the couch.
That is
true. In reading some of the information on you.
Yeah.
I always found interesting how Latino nicknames are never kind to the kids. Like, you know, they call you gordo for if you're a little overweight, or feo if you're a little ugly.
Yeah, I was fea.
That's what they called you as a kid?
La prieta fea, which means the ugly dark one. Yeah. My sisters, because my sisters are like blonde hair, light eyes, and I was the only dark-skinned one in my family. And they used to tell me I was adopted. They told me they found me in the dumpster. And that they switched me at the hospital. There was a mix-up with the babies. My sisters.
So I think payback for the last 2 years, you've been voted by Maxim the hottest woman in the world for 2 years in a row. I don't know
what happened.
But what's your reaction when you see that? Like when you get the magazine for all that stuff that you grew up with?
I sent him the magazine. I was like, yeah.
But what's your reaction to that? I mean, how does that make you feel?
What, being named that or being not Prieta Fea anymore?
Yeah, for the artist formerly known as La Prieta Fea.
I met Sandra in 1999, Sandra Bullock. And I didn't know Sandra Bullock from anyone. And she came to see me at the Brea Improv. As soon as I got off stage, she came backstage and said, I want to do my show, but I want to do it about what's in your material. I want to do it about your life.
Hi, everybody!
Hey!
Good to be back. So many people said at the beginning, oh, a Latino sitcom. It was a great
comedy piece weekly. It had nothing to do with him being Latino.
Where's your mom? It's a full moon, so she's probably out in the yard combing her face.
Good comedy and great humor that stems from truth appeals to every audience. I don't care what race, nationality, what language you speak, it translates.
I work with our next guest on Comic Relief. Blew me away, one of the funniest comedians around. Please welcome my boy, Mr. Dane Cook.
The environment you want to create for celebrities is that you want them to have a place where they can be themselves and have fun.
You have a double platinum comedy CD. His comedy CD is the largest selling CD, double platinum, in the history of comedy.
I have great fans. The greatest fans. Very supportive.
Richard Pryor, George Carlin, Chris Rock, Cantinflas, Cheech and Chong. Double platinum, that's like plutonium. There's not even a metal.
I'm gonna actually make that into a necklace, I think, and just start wearing it around my platinum record,
So
man.
we've been doing stand-up a long time, and we've had, I mean, it doesn't always go great.
We're gonna talk about the bomb nights.
I think the bomb nights are always great to talk about.
Talking about the bomb nights, the hecklers, hardcore heckling. When I was in New York City. I was probably about 3 or 4 years into doing stand-up, and I remember I was doing and when you first do comedy in New York, you don't get like prime spots. You're on at like 3:45 a.m., you know? And I remember sitting, waiting to go on. There was like 10 people. They were pulling people in off the street down in the village to, you know, like 5, 6 people come in, and then I remember I hit the stage, and there was a guy right in the very front, and he had a grocery bag on each knee. And I looked down at this guy, I never forget, he looked up and he goes, "You better be funny, man, because I got ice cream."
Now, you've been to Iraq. How was that? How was that making that trip out there?
Incredible experience. 50 guys, no mic, no, you know, speaker system, just old school in the park comedy, and it was one of my greatest experiences, man.
I haven't gone to Iraq because I got a kidney transplant from my wife, and she won't allow me to take her kidney to Iraq. No, she said, "I don't want my kidney to go to Iraq." I said, "For the troops, you're not taking my kidney to Iraq."
Fair enough.
And if she squeezes really hard, I faint sometimes.
I believe it.
You know.
You want them to have a place where they can show a different side, to be relaxed, to have fun, to play with the band, to dance with music, to have people ask questions from the audience.
My name's Christina.
Hi, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Hang on.
One of the greatest dressed men, I look like I'm in 8th grade camp right now.
I thought a kid got lost on the tour from the Harry Potter Museum.
My question for you is, what's the hottest thing you've ever done for Tony?
This is actually funny. For my bachelorette party, my girlfriends got me the stripper class, and so they sent me a poll.
You have to put it together yourself?
You have to put it together, so I set it up, and I was like, I have a surprise for you. And I just start to like circle around it, and the whole thing fell off. And Tony's sitting there, he's like, is that supposed to happen?
You know, I met you, you were probably, were you 17?
I'm younger.
You were 16?
Mm-hmm. I just got my license.
Wow. I met her, she was on ABC, she was doing 8 Simple Rules.
Yeah.
With my boy John Ritter was on, fantastic show. Now, I saw this in...
Oh God, what are you doing to
in
me?
Men's Fitness.
Oh Lord.
Check this out.
Oh boy.
Sam.
Oh, get out of here!
Oh, he saw it on TMZ, all right. I don't know how this helps Men's Fitness. You buy a magazine, shortage of breath, heart attack, fainting spells.
Curls.
Curls. I want to announce right now to this camera, if this show gets picked up, I can find my new sidekick.
I'll take that job.
Oh. Oh, bro, we'd be
On
golfing
that.
every day. And here's what attracted Sam and I.
Yes.
If we're already in love with you, that you golf also.
I
That you
love
also
golf.
That you love golf. Come on,
I know.
let's golf. I got some clubs right
Oh
here.
my God.
Come in. Let's see how good she is.
Are you okay?
When this show gets picked up, we'll have a poll that will come down. It'll come down, and I'll make sure that it's attached.
Next gentleman was so funny, so fresh, so fly, so nice, we had to bring him back twice. Here's George Lopez.
Arsenio, he debuted in '89 and huge, I mean, incredibly popular right out of the gate. I was a huge fan of the show. I was watching the show every night. I mean, it was appointment for me, appointment TV. It was fresh. It had people that you wouldn't see on The Tonight Show, that you wouldn't see on Letterman, that would not get on other talk shows.
So I had a great day today. I got up, I played golf. Yeah, I play golf. You know, because you guys are looking at me like, well, that's ethnically impossible.
For the 5 years that he was on, I was on 16 times. The most that any comic was on his show.
Thank you.
What I took away from Arsenio all those years was that it wasn't conventional.
That show ran for 5 years. It was just getting started. It's time to take it to the next phase.
I came from nothing, and I created something that almost 30 years later, from the third time I went on stage to now, it's like people gravitate to this energy.
I am here to take late night in a new direction. We're making big strides.
I still work as hard as I did in the beginning. You know, I don't take anything for granted, and I don't take the audience for granted.
So my fellow Americans, I stand before you an instrument of change. There are many Americans who become disenfranchised with the landscape of late night TV. We've had enough of the Bowflex commercial with the body you'll never have.
I think I'm still learning, actually. I think I'm still, you can never, you know, really get this down.
We've seen every episode of Friends. And the Chuck Norris infomercial where they talk to him, it's free for 2 months. 2 months, really?
I show up for every show. Even when they're tough, I grind it out.
Are you ready tonight to step out of the darkness and into the light? Are you ready to step out of the darkness and into the light? If you're ready, then stand up. Stand up.
I'm not comfortable with just being amusing. I mean, I want to knock you out every time I step out there. And that's what you're going to get.
Thanks for helping us bring the party back to late night. That's right. Tim Mitchell and GLO, take us out. Let's go, Tim.
Please welcome George Lopez. George Lopez.
You are a rock star.
Regis has the day off, and George Lopez is filling in for him.
And the Emmy goes to...
He is the host of the Bob Hope PGA Golf Tournament in Palm Springs, California.
You're the biggest cat in Hollywood now.
I don't think you can fake being real. I think if you've ever seen me perform, there's always that consistent kind of everyman attitude.
Watch my technique.
When are you going to do a late night show?
Have you heard things?
Yeah,
I have, and I'll tell you what everyone's
I just
saying.
think that it's time for somebody to bring the party back to late night.
I like that.
I like how you're thinking, Lopez.
Everybody in here has got to say thank you to George Lopez for bringing the motherfucking party back to motherfucking late night.
I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, every Wednesday you can see my next guest starring in the ABC sitcom George Lopez. He also has a brand new comedy CD called Team Leader, and tomorrow night he'll be appearing at the Town Hall Theater right here in New York City. Please welcome George Lopez.
Man, 10 years.
10 years.
I waited 10 years to come here.
Yeah.
It's absolutely worthwhile to be this quiet.
Yeah.
It's my biggest dream.
Yeah, if this is your biggest dream, something's really wrong, George.
I can't get an American Express card, but I can get on the show.
This is much better than an American Express
Absolutely.
card. Now, congratulations on all your success. You've done so well that, in fact, I read this somewhere. I don't know if it's true. It might be a rumor. I read that you bought in Los Angeles. You had to buy a home, and you bought the Olsen twins' old house, the house that they were living in. Now, is that a joke, or is that true?
I don't think the Olsen twins ever thought a Chicano would be living in their house, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we had to, it was great because it was a Tudor house, and we had to replace the roof.
Right.
So
were the Olsen twins like just trashing the roof?
Scratchings in the closet, the roof,
right,
you know,
exactly.
shingles were torn off.
Yeah.
I hate that bitch was written in every other hallway. You know?
Yeah.
I'm the pretty one. You know?
Yeah, right.
So it's a Tudor house. So I hired, my wife says, let's hire Ray the roofer.
Right.
Big guy, Swedish guy, about 6'4", white hair.
Right.
He hires 15 Mexicans. I told my wife I could have done that. So these guys, I come home one day, and these guys, there's no scaffolds.
Right.
They're literally rope tied to each other. And they're
climbing along the roof.
They're climbing along the roof. It's like the old mother in the shoe, but with 15 Latino guys on the house. And they'd go get lemons, like they'd swing off and get a lemon and then swing back, you know. So I come back one day, and all 15 guys are in their underwear in my pool. Like all their clothes are all over, and they're all 15. And the guy sees me and he goes, "Hey, man, jump in. The man's not home."
Probably best not to tell them at that point.
Yeah, I told him, I am the man.
You are the man. Now, I imagine, and I've heard you talk about it as well, that you talk about growing up and there wasn't a lot of money. You probably, obviously, didn't have a pool.
Well, I never thought I would have a pool. I mean, my grandmother, we never went anywhere. I mean, I wanted to go to the beach, and she said, "I'll wet you with the hose. You know, it's closer." You know, so
right.
I used to swim in a trash can.
In a trash can? What kind of swimming were you doing in a trash can?
I do a lot of this. You know, I just go like this inside. You know. And you know, the grass clippings would come up. I'd have, like, you know, grass around my neck.
Yeah, that's not so good.
Oh, it was wild. That was it. She'd go do laps, you know, and I'd be in my underwear. And
that's a lap, spinning?
You know, I'd be in my underwear, and she'd throw in, like, a bar of soap and go, "Hey, you know, while you're in there."
Yeah.
You know.
Two birds, one stone. Now, on the CD, we listened to the CD today, you mentioned that you have a big gripe with Jack in the Box. What's your gripe with Jack in the Box?
Well, you know, the thing about Jack in the Box is even the fast food industry has changed dramatically. I mean, now Latinos have really taken over the fast food industry. And, you know, I speak Spanish, but it's still frightening when you go to Jack in the Box and the drive-thru and the first thing you hear is, "Welcome to Jack in the Box in Egelio." You know, I'd like a Jumbo Jack. Okay, you want a Jumbo Jack? I don't think there's a Y in Jack. So it's funny to me that Latinos, you know, you can throw them off by asking them what kind of fountain drinks do you have, because they don't know. They're like, "Oh, 1 minute, please," you know.
And then of course you're talking to a clown the whole time, which makes it worse.
You make them spell Sprite, they spell it E-S-P-R, Sprite, E-S.
So
yeah, man.
You recently performed for the president. Is that right? That's a high honor.
Yeah, I went to the Ford Theater, and I was really afraid to, you know, I was kind of nervous. You know, I don't think there's a bigger audience than the president. Then I thought to myself, you know, damn, it's this president. So
the crowd all...
Yeah,
when you do those jokes, the crowd votes. Yay, boo!
They're torn in half. But it was so funny because I was on stage with 70 people, and he leaves,
And the speech, the podium, there's
He had
right
just
there.
given. He had just given
a speech. So I go over Conan and I grab the speech and I put it in my pocket.
Because you thought that's a presidential speech. I should just take it.
I figured he didn't want it, you know.
Yeah.
So I go to this dinner and Tom Scott, the band leader, comes up to me and says, "The White House is on to you." You know, nobody uses that, you know.
Right.
Then I said, well, I better take it on the lam then, you know.
Right.
So the Secret Service was looking for the speech. They said there's been a theft at the White House and we want the speech. So I told Tom Scott, I'm going to tell him I don't have it.
Yeah.
I mean, how do they know?
What are they going to do?
Why me? Because I'm Chicano, they think I got to have the speech?
Right.
So just then the Secret Service comes up and goes, "Mr. Lopez." I go, "It's in the car!" Practically in tears.
What happened to your cool exterior? That just...
Man, I folded, man.
Yeah.
I folded.
Now, you're doing a comedy tour this summer, and I understand you bought like a really nice big bus to go on the comedy tour. Is that right?
It's funny because we rented Billy Ray Cyrus's. Oh, you know, Billy Ray ain't as popular as he used to be. So we rented the
So he doesn't need the bus anymore?
He doesn't need the bus.
He's in a wheelbarrow now.
$39.95. He can go everywhere.
Yeah.
Go Greyhound. So we're taking Billy Ray Cyrus's bus, and I won't get in the bus until they get like a case of Febreze and spray the whole thing down.
What kinds of things are going on in
I don't
there?
know what's going on in there.
Yeah, okay. Are you going to paint the bus anything cool? Or?
We probably will. We'll probably lower it. You know.
Bounce it around a little.
Can
they do that with a bus? That would be the coolest tour bus of all time. Yeah, all right, well. Yeah,
I'll hire Ray. We'll get 15 guys. I'll be right in there.
Yeah. They'll all be hanging off with ropes, putting a new roof on the bus. Tomorrow night, George is going to be performing at Town Hall right here in New York City, and the new CD, Team Leader, is going to be in stores June 3rd. George, you're a very funny guy.
Absolutely.
Thanks for being here. Good man. George Lopez. We'll be right back with Dropkick Murphy. Stick around. Everybody, we're back. On June 10th, my next guest will release their brand new album, Blackout, and you can catch them all summer long on the Vans Warped Tour. Please welcome from Boston, Mass, Dropkick Murphys. That was great. Dropkick Murphys, everybody. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. That was great. Everybody, that's our show. Do want to thank all my guests. George Lopez, thank you so much for being here. Continued success to you. Big thanks to Dan Aykroyd for stopping by. He's on Saturday Night Live this weekend. And, of course, Dropkick Murphys for putting on such a damn good show. Jimmy Vivino and the Max to Weinberg 7. Stay tuned for Last Call with Carson Daly. Have a good weekend. We'll see you Monday.
Behind me. Everybody, this is Steve and Courtney. They're from Canada. Just so as you know, Canadians, they were clapping for Steve and Courtney, not for the entire country of Canada. We're not prepared to make that commitment yet. Anyway, I talked to Steve a little bit before the show started, and don't let me down, all right? You gonna do this? All right, I'll wait over here.
Baby, you mean everything in the world to me, and I love your guts. Will you marry me?
Now, so she said, yeah, right? Right. Now, you know what this means. The possibility of more Canadians. Now, I love Canadians. I love them so much that I let them come up here and do their business right in front of the camera. The thing is about the... God bless you, Canadians. They're so lovely, and then you put a hockey stick in their hand, and they turn crazy. So anyway, look, you know, Steve said, you know, can I propose to my fiancée? And, you know, in front of the audience, and I went, yeah, because I got nothing. All right. So, if you're tuning in for a show, that's probably the highlight, really. Perhaps we'll invite them back to consummate. Wait. No. That'll have to wait until we go to cable. We'll be right back.
It's hard to stay up, it's been a long, long day, and you got the Sandman at the door. But hang on, leave the TV on, and let's do it anyway. It's okay, you can always sleep through work tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow's just your future yesterday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thanks. Thanks a lot, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Your applause must end. That's enough. Thanks, everybody. All right. Sit down, relax. Act as if no one got married. You can feel the electricity in the air this evening. It's that time of the year when Canadians mate. They come sweeping down from the hills in the north, doing their weird Canadian mating dance. How are you doing? Rivers of maple syrup pouring in celebration. Moose singing. La, 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 la. I'm filled with the joy of Canadian love. Congratulations, you kids. So, a great day for Canada, but also a great day for America, everybody. Yes, it is. It's the day I wait for all year. This is the day I wait for all year. It's Barbara Walters' list of the 10 most fascinating people has just come out. This year, the list is just Tiger Woods and 9 women he's sleeping with. But other than that, do you know what happened today? Police in Texas seized thousands of ecstasy tablets. Ecstasy tablets. What's ecstasy? It's like ecstasy, but more gay. Do you have any ecstasy? Yes. Police, no, what they did is they stole thousands of... They didn't steal it, no, they didn't. The police didn't steal the ecstasy tablets. They seized it. Well, it depends on your point of view, I guess. Anyway, what they did, the police confiscated all these ecstasy tablets, and they've... I can't say ecstasy. What the hell is that? That's some kind of Freudian penis, obviously. Anyway, they got all these drugs, these drug tablets with pictures of Obama's face on them. I know the drug dealers chose Obama because the pills make you feel hope and change and then send you off to a faraway place. Also, it's another. Not only is Canadian love being celebrated today, not only Barbara Walters' 10 list of, but also, it's also today. It's Ozzy Osbourne's birthday today. Happy birthday, Ozzy! All right. Happy birthday, Oz. But, and if you're watching the show tonight, Ozzy, he'd be like, really? You're 61! 61, Ozzy Osbourne. He doesn't look a day over 1,000. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Hey! Do you know that it's a sad day for Adam Lambert, though, isn't it? I mean, you know Adam Lambert, everybody's openly favorite gay guy. No, he's everybody's favorite openly gay American Idol runner-up. It seems like yesterday everybody's favorite openly gay American Idol runner-up was Clay Aiken, but things have moved on. So long, Clay. Aloha. Last week, Adam Lambert was kicked off Good Morning America. Today, he says he was kicked off 2 more ABC shows. He's in hot water because he misbehaved on the American Music Awards. And when I say misbehaved, I mean he simulated gay sex. And if that's a crime, then slap the cuffs on me, mister. Slap them on. Slap them on. Slap it. Tighter, I said, tighter. The safety word's banana. What happened? You're too young to know what the hell I'm talking about. Anyway, Adam Lambert simulated sex with the male dancers, then he kissed another one, and the kiss wasn't simulated. It was no, it wasn't a peck on the cheek. It wasn't the kind of kiss that I give the male guests when they come out on this show. Get ready, George Lopez. No, this was... But I watched the American Music Awards. I didn't notice the gay stuff. It must have been subtle. Do we have a clip from his performance? Let it tell. Who put that? Where did that footage come from? Where did I get to put that in my office? Anyway. Banana. Anyway, because of his performance, Adam Lambert's been dropped from ABC's Big New Year show. Because, you know, he's doing too much gay stuff, I guess. But the show is being hosted by Ryan Seacrest. Mixed message, anyone? Anyway, Adam doesn't seem too upset with the whole thing. He said in his tweet today, I'm reading his Tweety on the Tweety Bird, and he says, this is his words, he says, let's focus on the positive, this will all blow over. Adam, you're not helping. Now listen, personally, I have no problem with Adam Lambert going on stage and kissing a guy, as long as he doesn't go on stage and marry a guy, which is illegal in 45 states. And some politicians take a very strong stand against the gay rights. They should probably choose their words a bit more carefully, though. Take a look at this.
I don't mind gays, but I don't want them stuffing it down my throat all the time.
Exactly my thoughts. Now, I understand why ABC is mad, actually. People watch TV with their kids. They don't want to see simulated sex, gay or straight. But Adam Lambert says there's a double standard. And you know what? He's right. He's right. He kisses a guy on TV and everybody's like, oh, oh, oh. Or some people are like, oh. You know, when he kisses a guy, when 2 girls kiss on TV, nobody made a fuss. That's because 2 girls kissing is awesome. Anyway, but it is. It is. Even people that don't agree with me are like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Remember when Madonna kissed Britney Spears at the MTV Awards? That wasn't a big deal. Maybe because Madonna kissing Britney, that's like a man kissing a woman. Oh, come on. She's a cockney now, Madonna. She's like, yeah, come here, Britney, give us a kiss, all right? We have to take a break. More Canadians are going to mate, and then we'll be right back. We'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody, to the Canadian mating show. If you're just joining us, what happened is that Courtney and Steve here, Steve proposed to Courtney. Courtney said, yeah, you still okay with this, right? You're still okay with it?
Oh, yeah.
All right, all right. And then we thought, whoa, Dave proposed on the air, and we didn't call Courtney's mom. And then we called Courtney's mom during the We called Courtney's mom during the commercial break, and she's not home. So now we're here. And what was... Well, wait. What was about to be a fabulous piece of television is yet another awkward moment. However, I've had a great idea. You can help me with the emails. Oh, yeah! All right. This will be great. This will be good practice for when you're married and you have to do emails together on your own show. All right, you ready? Who does the emails in your relationship? Really? What do you do for a living, both of you?
Go. I'm a clerk at the hospital.
Clerk at the hospital? Yeah. Okay, that's good. What do you do?
Oh, a roofer.
A roofer?
Yeah.
Oh, there you are then. Bet you really wish you had cable now, huh? All right, this is from Jessica in Prescott, Arizona. All right, Jessica says, "Hi, Craig. My son is 5 years old, only recently began pulling his pants down, and now he won't stop mooning people. How can I stop him doing this embarrassing thing in public?" Now, well, maybe Courtney, how did you stop him mooning? All right, this is from Conrad in Hollywood. All right, you want to read this one? Yeah, too far.
No,
all right. Conrad says, "What's up, Craig? I'm moving to New York City next week. You know any places where I can get some good weed over there?" Well, actually... No, I don't. I have to be honest with you, Conrad. The weed here, not as good as you would think. I mean, no, I'm not condoning the use of marijuana in any way. Now, I do. Do you guys smoke a lot of pot up there in Canada? You enjoy
Not
the pot, do you?
personally.
Yeah, you probably get that at the hospital. You get the medical marijuana right there. You don't smoke the pot?
No.
What do you take the ecstasy? You take the ecstasy? So what you do is drink the Canadian beer?
Yeah.
You guys enjoy bacon? That's not. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I'm just because you got the Canadian bacon there, which we call ham. That's one of the many differences between our countries.
You try.
Okay, look, they're trying to alert me that your mom is on the phone. All right, Vicky.
Hello.
Hey, it's your mom.
I can barely hear you.
Vicky, my
Hello,
name.
I can barely hear you.
Vicky,
Hello.
can you hear me?
Barely.
Stay away from the light. Vicky.
Hello.
My name is Craig Ferguson. I want you...
How do you do?
How'd you do?
Great.
Vicky!
Yes.
Your daughter Courtney is here. She has something to tell you.
Okay.
Okay. There you go.
Mom?
Yeah.
Steve asked me to marry him.
Congratulations.
Oh,
Your dad is babysitting your puppy, so he'll have to hear about this later.
Hey, what did she say?
Babysitting
My dad's babysitting our dogs. He'll have to hear about it later.
Do your dogs live in a different house? Do you? Or do you make your husband sleep in the doghouse? Vicky, are you also Canadian?
Yes, I am.
Do you enjoy bacon? Probably does, I'm thinking. We're very fond of your daughter and your new son-in-law here in America. We've decided to keep them and teach them and teach them our evil ways.
Well, I'm very happy for hearing this news.
Oh, yeah, well, it's nice, and it's good for us because it really cleared up an otherwise spectacularly dull email segment.
Great.
Vicky, we gotta go. CBS can't afford this call. I just want to congratulate you on behalf of the people of the United States and congratulate Steve and Courtney, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the big Canadian Emmy-winning show. My first guest tonight is a terrifically funny actor and comedian. He's a giant star. He's at the Nokia Theatre in Los Angeles, 6 shows starting on December the 18th. He's the host of Lopez Tonight. That's a clue to who it is. Take a look at this clip. George Lopez! Thank you!
Yes!
George!
My first gay kiss, allegedly.
Was that your first gay kiss?
Allegedly, I will say allegedly.
That wasn't really gay. That was, I mean, we could do a really gay one if you want.
Yeah, why not?
No. You don't want to scare the Canadians.
I do not want to scare the Canadians.
They're lovely.
Congratulations, by the way, to the Canadians.
Yeah, there you are. Now you're endorsed.
Hide all your golf clubs.
Yeah, really. You're happily married, aren't you?
I've been married for 16 years.
Oh, my Lord.
And it's just the start because my wife, almost 5 years ago, gave me a kidney.
Oh, wow.
So that I could live.
That's fantastic. That's amazing. That's right. I read about that. That's it. There's absolutely no way you can get divorced now, ever. It's just you could never.
You know, I didn't think we were that compatible in the beginning.
But no, that's whoa.
Apparently, I was wrong.
Hey, listen.
Most dudes don't want to hold their wife's purse. I got part of my wife inside of me.
Does it have a kind of GPS in it so she knows where you are at all times and everything?
You know, if I have allegedly gone to a strip club...
George, I'm shocked.
Allegedly.
Okay.
And if she squeezes herself really tight, I faint. I can just... It is something that women always say. Your wife is a savior. You must have to be so nice to her now. And I'm like, not as nice as I had to be before.
Before the kid. Want a little breakfast, honey?
Now I can do whatever. Take the trash out. Why don't you take the trash out? No,
nice.
She's great, and I have a daughter that's 13 that is an equestrian. That's how much, you know, yeah. I mean, you never want to, they told me, don't ever own something that while you sleep.
Yeah. A horse? You own a horse?
I own 2 horses.
That's pretty good.
That's what.
Do you ride horses too?
Hell no. That's what made Hammer go broke.
Hammer, that's right. Remember Hammer?
He bought horses.
That's right. He had hundreds of horses, and then they put these pants on them. He put the big Hammer pants on. You can't touch this. And that's why they always lost.
There was almost like a parachute. They would run, and they would almost be pulling back.
That's right. It was the air resistance. Hey, listen. Congratulations on the late night show.
Thank you very much.
Fantastic. Well done. Well done. Are you enjoying it?
You know what? Listen, I have to tell you, when I was putting the show together, and people would talk to me about something, and they would always talk about what talk show was the easiest show to do, and then this is the truth. I talked to Lewis Black, I've talked to Sandra Bullock, I talked to people, and they said that you were the easiest show to do because you just flew by the seat of your pants. When funny's funny.
But that's what you're doing too. I've been watching the show. It's good. That's what you're doing.
Thank you. Now you have to reciprocate. Now you got to come on my show.
Am I funny enough to be on your show?
Absolutely,
I don't know.
man. And you got the right hair.
I got the Lopez hair. Look at that, man. Now, have you ever been over to Scotland? You're a big golfer. That's
yes. Listen, I love Scotland. I go every year, and I want to go until I'm not around anymore, and then I want to go and have my ashes spread on the St. Andrews golf course.
Really?
I love golf. I love your people.
Yeah.
The dental care, not the best.
Dental care, not the best. I think that's fair to say. These are American teeth here, buddy. I tell you that. I landed in California, they're like, this way to the dentist. That's right. Come on in.
But even if you hit a bad shot, the Scottish people, they make you feel good. You hit a ball and you're like, where did that go? You're doing great.
That's fantastic.
You're doing great. You're gonna
well, you really do go there.
And they find it. I mean, they find it. I mean, they should send Scottish caddies to find Osama bin Laden. They find it. They find a little ass golfer. Oh, there it is. I mean, they find it. You can hit it 9 miles to the right, and they'll go, I'll be back in a minute.
George, you want to know the truth? All Scottish people carry a golf ball in their pocket. I have a golf ball. It's like, I'll get your ball, Mr. Lopez. Sure. Oh, here it is. It's okay, as long as you tip them, nobody's any the wiser.
But listen, the haggis, I thought Mexicans ate every part of a cow or a pig, but haggis is almost like when they clean the bottom of like a poultry area or after they've slaughtered, then they just go.
You're making me, my mouth is watering now.
Tell everybody what's in that.
The haggis is made from the heart and the lungs and the liver of a sheep, minced up with oatmeal and then lined in the sheep's stomach lining.
And it's as good as it sounds.
Yeah, in many ways. But you know where it's even better? Wrap it in a tortilla. Then you got something.
I might have thrown up in my mouth. I didn't think there was a lot of things that Tabasco couldn't heal.
Yeah, I know. You put Tabasco in haggis?
The Tabasco slid off of the side.
Oh, yeah,
like,
Yeah, it would reject it in every way.
But it's in a pouch. It's almost like a tamale, but an evil tamale.
It is. It is an evil old world tamale.
Because it comes in a sack.
Yeah.
And you split it in the middle in hard.
George, I know this. I'm Scottish.
Yeah,
I've eaten this stuff before many times. There's a reason why I live in California.
It really is amazing. Listen, and my favorite on the show, I use a glass that has a red tea on it. And my favorite beer in the world is Tennent's.
Tennent's Lager?
Yes.
I drank that stuff all the way to rehab. All the way there, man. I drank it, I swam in it, I poured, I did my hair in it, I like, yeah.
But there must not be a kind of an alcohol percentage in Scotland.
No, they don't really care for numbers. It's about getting drunk quickly and efficiently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's not mucking around with conversation or... They're like, we're going to get drunk. Now. Yeah.
And like that.
Yeah, and that's how they do it. That's how they do it. I'm so pleased that you liked it over there and you had a good time.
I go every year.
Really?
And I really love it. And the sweaters are, the cashmere
good
is
for
amazing.
Christmas. They're good for Christmas.
And listen, since there are not a lot of Latinos in there, I'm exotic.
It's like me in California.
Yes.
It's like, this is like the reverse universe.
Yeah.
And our hair is kind of the same. Why? I think there might be a sitcom in this.
I like the way you think.
I think that might work.
Yes.
How did you get into all this growing up? And you grew up in California,
Yeah,
right?
you know, I was an only child, and my grandmother raised me.
Right.
And my grandma was really, really very tough, you know, and just watching a lot of TV by myself. And I saw Chico and the Man with Freddie Prinze.
I loved Freddie Prinze. He's a
And,
great stand-up
yeah.
comedian, Freddie Prinze. Yeah.
And, you know, him and his son and I are very good friends. His son just became a father, Freddie Jr.
Oh.
But I when I saw Freddie Prinze, I wanted to be a comedian, and I've been doing it for 30 years.
Wow, that's
And,
fantastic.
yeah.
That was the same with me with Billy Connolly.
Yes.
With Billy Connolly, because I had never seen someone who spoke in my accent, like on TV and performing, and then I saw Billy, and I was like, oh, wow, so you're allowed to do it? Was that the same with you?
But I got to tell you that Billy Connolly doesn't get the respect in America that he should as a global comedian.
I think that's
because
true.
he's so good at what he does. He's almost like the Caucasian Pryor.
Yeah.
Because he talks about things. He talks about things that are real. And he's almost like, he would be like the equivalent to Richard Pryor.
He's very, very edgy as well. I think comedians, though, I mean, you're talking about Louis Black or yourself, and, you know, really, really good comedians, they tend to know and see, like Robin Williams is always going on about how good Billy is and what an influence he is.
Yes.
I think he is fantastic.
I mean, he looks homeless now, but he's
Yeah,
fantastic.
a little bit, yeah. Who do you rate out of do any of the youngsters you like in the stand-up? Is anybody that you think's really got it?
Well, you know, Chris Rock is coming up. He's
oh,
nice.
wow, yeah, he's all right. Yeah,
no, he's been around. You know, I really don't. I don't go to the clubs much.
Really?
And
I have to go and do it. I get a new act together, so I have to go do 10 minutes at the Ice House in Pasadena and all that. Do you still do that?
I don't do that.
You don't?
I send one of my people.
Send your assistant to go and do 10 minutes and see if I'm funny.
Move your eyes around.
George, it's lovely to talk to you. Congratulations on the
Thank you.
success of the show. And I'm going to try and come see you. Can I come see you at the Nokia? I'd love to see you.
You know what? How about this?
What?
How about you come and open for me at the Nokia?
How about no? How about no?
How about I open for you?
Okay, we'll talk. All right. George Lopez, everyone.
And now, a Sean Connery holiday memory.
Ah. Oh, hello. You don't know me, you bastard. You think you know me? I love you, man. It was Christmas 1942. My family was too poor to exchange Christmas gifts, so we instead exchanged dirty looks. That's a wee joke there. It's not true, of course, although I did give my sister herpes. Also a joke, it's a joke. I didn't give her a herpes. She already had herpes. My next guests are a pop rock band. They're here performing their hit single, All the Right Moves, from their new album, Waking Up. Please give a warm welcome. Imagine that you're Canadians and they're coming into your house for some bacon. One Republic, everybody, One Republic.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
Wish I had a cat that could do that. I'd get out of here and make some real money. Traveling the country, me and my amazing bird burping cat. Mr. Feathers. a man can dream. So, here's what I think. I think it was this show is usually crap, but I actually think tonight it was awesome. Cause no. All right. No, it was awesome. Cause I like George Lopez and I like One Republic, even although it seems like their appearance went very quickly. And it's the first time we've ever had a marriage proposal on the show, and you know it was Steve and Courtney, the Canadians, and they Steve. I'll give you a quick highlight reel. Imagine like it's after the Super Bowl, and I'm just telling you what happened. Steve went down on one knee, and he said, "Courtney, I love your guts," which is some kind of obviously some kind of Canadian joke, and then she was like, "Uh-oh." It was awesome. And then I think to myself, you know, in all these years, I've become bitter and jaded. I've become some kind of show business whore. But every now and again, a couple of fresh-faced youngsters walk into the studio, and I kind of remember. I kind of remember what it was like when I was out there, starting out. Just me and my burping cat, Mr. Feathers. And how we traveled from town to town. And then I also remember this. And it's true. And I want to share this with you. Because there's a lot of joking goes on in late night. Not necessarily in this show, but in other shows. People joke and make fun and are cynical and say mean things about other people, and that's our job, and I understand that, but, you know, when it comes right down to it, it's love. Love is what matters, baby. And I'm not talking about exciting cable love. I'm talking about wholesome network love. Congratulations, you two. Good luck. Good night, everybody.
Xin chào các bạn, mình Tô một với chat này nha. chơi đô tô không Võ?
Dạ.
Có chơi đô tô không?
Dạ không biết. Nãy giờ đâu có chơi.
Chở ở đâu mà ấy đó à? Bấm nhỏ xuống dưới nè. Bấm nhỏ xuống nha. thấy mình đã hoàn thành một cây bức tranh nha các bạn. Bye bye.